Hi, another video here. I'm making lots of videos tonight, but I fun thing to do now in the evening when, well, there's nothing on the telly and so on. I found this YouTube this member of the vinyl community that I hadn't seen before, although he's been there for a while. He's called Jesse, and on YouTube his channel is called SourJuggernaut. I think that's how to pronounce it. And he made his first thread, and I thought, well, this was a good thread. So I thought, I'll answer this one. Try to do it quite short. I have to switch down the sound a bit here. Yep, sorry. Number one, album or albums you own that now no one else does. Well, of course, there's no such thing. But I have to say that this album that I'm going to show, I'm quite sure that nobody else in this vinyl community has got it. And I'm not sure whether anybody in the vinyl community would want it, but I have it, and I have a special relationship to it. It's an LP with a big band that plays jazz in a more, well, rather traditional fashion that you can dance to, like dance music. It's Holmson's Storband. I've played a track from this LP on in my channel before. It's an LP called Holmson's Storband spelar evergreens med jazzton. Holmson's big band play evergreens with a jazzy tone. This is an album produced by Holmson's big band in 1984 when they celebrated their 10th anniversary. So they were formed the same year that I was born, in 1974. It was a very good year. The leader of this group was a man called Helge Markström, who played the baritone saxophone, and he was the leader, and a bit of a legendary music teacher in Umeå and Holmsund. And he's also the father of my uncle's wife, so I met him quite a number of times during the years, and he has always had lots of interesting things to talk about music and so on. And he was a really cool guy. I met him the first when he was around 65, and then I met him a number of times during the years, often around Christmas, when the whole family was gathered. Last time I met him was in 2005, the last Christmas before I went down to Stockholm. He passed away in November last year, and he was over 90 years old. I think it was 92 years old, I'm not sure there, but he had lived a long and nice life, and passed away. Also, playing rhythm guitar on this album is his brother, Almer, and he's still with us. And I hope he will be able to be still with us for some more years. I talked to my cousin and asked her how he is, and he said, well, he's very, very quick and agile for his age. He's around, I think it's 90 or maybe 91 years old now. So what do we have on this album? Well, quite normal jazz standards, and Satin Doll, Sweet Georgia Brown, theme from New York, I Can't Give You Anything But Love. Very nicely arranged and a nice recording. So, but still, it's not the thing that very rare and sought after even by Swedish jazz collectors. But I can't imagine this being printed in that many copies, because it's their own production. They paid for it, and all the costs and the recordings and so on. So I don't know how many copies were made, but not that many, I think. But I got this record as I think it was a birthday gift or maybe a Christmas gift the year after it was released, or maybe the same year. And it's been, I love this record since then. I feel a bit extra, just, well, it's a good record, and also because some people I know and are even related to, even through marriage, are playing on it. Okay, the second one, album you associate with either a family member, a friend, or a partner. Well, I could have picked any of my mother's records, but I've shown many of them here before because when I grew up, the records I heard were the records that my mother had, and she has a very good taste in music. But I don't think I'll do that. I pick the partner. My girlfriend, who's very much into some music. Well, she has a very wide and interesting music taste, and she has lots of records with Vladimir Vysotsky, the Russian singer. Of course, most of them I bought for her because I thought it would be a good gift, and she appreciated it. But actually, once she even asked me to look out for a certain record. So I did that, and I found it, and it was this one. Music from the original motion picture soundtrack album Jesus Christ Superstar, and that's the one I have playing here in the background. Even though it sounds like crap to you, but to me it sounds good. It's a very I'm not much into musicals, not at all, but this is one of the ones I like quite a lot because it's good music. It's rock music. It's very good musical, and it's very good played and sung on this album, and it's a good movie too. The movie version of this musical. So this is double album on MCA. And it's not my album, it's my girlfriend's album, and because I bought it to her and she's been listening to it quite a lot. So this is an album that I associate with her. And album you own that goes outside your normal listening routine. Well, I got quite a large wide taste when it comes to music, so it's a bit difficult to pick one. But then I have well, this is a bit cheating, but this is a record that I was inspired also by my girlfriend. She introduced me to this legendary singer, and one of the first time we met, she talked about this singer, so I got curious, so I bought it, even though it is among her albums, but I bought it, and we're a couple, so why not? It's Kalsum, and those of you who are into the music of the Middle East, you know who I'm talking about. She is a true legend there, even though those of us here in the Western culture may not even have heard of her. But I got 2 albums with Kalsum, and this is one of them. And I've listened to it a couple of times. It's very interesting. It's not the kind of music that I would maybe pick if I wanted to really relax to some music, but I can't deny that she is a great artist, even though I'm not really used to the kind of music that she represents. So that's an album that I own that goes outside my normal listening routine. Okay. Fairly quick video for once, and it was a great idea for a thread by Jesse or SourJuggernaut, and I hope somebody out there found this slightly interesting. Bye bye.